For all my hopeless romantics out there who have been counting down the days to Valentine's Day, it is soon approaching, and so I was inspired by the Love Day to do this super fun and flirty look. If you're interested in learning how I got this look, keep watching. For this look, I'm starting off with freshly washed blow-dried hair. And for my partings, I'm going to use a pintail comb. So on the smaller side of my part, I'm going to use the pintail comb to carve out a heart shape. So I just basically start in the middle of the heart and then I etch out those arches and go down towards my ear to end the heart in that point. It's not as hard as it looks, but it's also not as easy because you're looking from one side of your head. So make sure you use a mirror and maybe someone's second opinion when it comes to perfecting the heart. So what I ended up doing was just including my hairline as a part of the heart instead of just putting a heart in the middle of my hair, because I wouldn't know what to do with that little piece in the front. So I'm just gonna brush that through and then secure it with a rubber band. And with that piece of hair, I'm gonna just go ahead and bantu knot it. You can choose to twist it, but I just really wanted the heart to stand out, so I went ahead and just made a bantu knot. By the way, if you'd like to see a bantu knot out on my channel, go ahead and give me some frog emojis. I don't know why frogs, just give me some frog emojis because I have never done a bantu knot out on my channel. So that'll be a first. Let me know if y'all wanna see that. So here's how that looks, and it came out nice to say that I never do bantu knots, right? So I'm just gonna tidy that up with a little bit of gel on my edges, and I'll be using Curly Magic and Super Curl by Uncle Funky's Daughter for this look. Now I'm gonna make a vertical part about 3/4 of an inch or so thick, and I'm gonna apply my product. So to flat twist, I'm taking a piece of hair at the top and grabbing a piece of hair at the bottom and going underneath that piece at the bottom. So I'm bringing the piece at the top under the piece at the bottom and then adding hair to the piece that was at the top. So basically you're gonna add hair to the bottom piece each time after one rotation. It may be easier to watch it rather than to listen to me try to explain it. If you're a visual learner, definitely turn down the volume and just continue to watch. So a lot of people want to know the difference between a flat twist out and a regular 2-strand twist out. In my experience, I get a lot of stretch with a flat twist out because it's twisted flat to the head and there's a lot more tension put on the hair. And it also is a lot easier to separate because it's basically separated already because of the way it is flat twisted. When I reach the bottom, I just twist as much as I can and then twirl it around my finger to secure that twist in place. And that is how you do a flat twist. Just in case you didn't catch on the first time, I'm gonna show you again. I'm applying my product, and don't be afraid if the hair begins to revert. That's actually a good thing, and that is gonna ensure that the hair is gonna set and mold. And using gel for this look is going to result in more elongation and more definition. Okay, so let me try to explain this again. In order to flat twist, you're going to take a piece at the top and a piece at the bottom, and the piece at the top is going to go underneath the piece at the bottom. Whenever that rotates, you're going to go ahead and add hair after that one rotation, and just keep doing that in the same motion. You're always going to add hair to the piece at the bottom. Midway, I like to go ahead and just brush the hair to ensure that it's going to be nice and smooth, and then I just continue to twist. I may even add a little more product if I feel like the hair needs it. When I get to the bottom and I don't have enough hair on one side, I just add hair from the other side and continue to twist. Then I twirl it around my finger to secure the twist. And when I'm done flat twisting, this is how it looks, and I'm going to let that dry overnight. By morning, we're just gonna cross our fingers and hope that it's dry. So I'm gonna spray some oil in my hands and begin untwisting the twist. Now I start from the bottom and I do this carefully. A lot of people complain that they have a lot of frizz when it comes to flat twist, and in my experience, it is very easy to experience that if you don't take your time and just untwist it carefully. As I said before, there's really not much separation that you have to do because of the way it's twisted. It's already separated for you. So I'm untwisting very carefully and not overdoing it on separating it. Actually, I'm not even separating the twist at all. I'm just letting them fall into place how they want to. So as you can see, my hair is pretty frizz-free and it has a lot of stretch and elongation to it. And that is because my hair was previously blow dried straight, and I also used a gel. So the way you start out and the products that you use will make a difference upon your results. So like I was saying, the takedown is really vital and can really determine how long your hair is going to last and the total outcome of your twist out. So be sure to take your time on this part. I feel like the less that you try to separate this style, the less frizz that you're going to get, because like I said, it's already separated for you. So once again, I'm just spraying some oil onto my hands and starting from the very bottom to begin unraveling the twist. As you can see, I have this little motion going on that I found helped. I'm using my thumb and my index finger to just kind of pry open that sectioning and just separating the hair like that, because I feel like the more fingers that touch the hair, the more frizz that we tend to create. So I'm just kind of like prying open that twist and just leaving it as such. I'm not messing with the ends too much or anything like that. So as you can see, I have a lot of definition, little to no frizz, and it's coming out beautifully just how I want it. With some oil on my hands, I'm just gonna go in and use the praying hands method just to further blend those curls and just make everything come together instead of just separating it any further. Now I'm going to take my pick to add some volume. Since flat twists are twisted flat to the head, you're not going to get as much volume as you would with a 2-strand twist out. So I'm going to go ahead and create some volume with my pick. And I'm just going to go ahead and be careful and just pick at the roots. Don't pick through the hair. All right, so I'm a little Bantu knot and my heart is holding up. And this is the final look. With a little bit of red lipstick, you cannot go wrong with this look for Valentine's Day. It is super flirty, super romantic, yet still playful. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and found it helpful. If you did, go ahead and share it with a few curl friends and subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys enjoy your Valentine's Day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.